Hello and welcome to the Brave Marketing Podcast with your host Swapna Thomas. This is the podcast for the renegades, the trailblazing leaders, and the change makers who don't just have a business, it's your calling. Those of you who want to make a difference and make money, but all on your own terms. I'm on a mission to show as many life coaches as possible how you can have more income, more impact, and infinitely more fun by being unapologetically and bravely you and breaking all the rules. I have created 5-figure months with no paid ads, a tiny list, and zero complicated sales funnels. Simplifying marketing and teaching you how to use it for good in the world is my zone of genius. With this podcast, I'm here to share weekly episodes on the soul and the strategy of marketing, mindset, money, and everything online business. Let's dive into today's episode. Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Brave Marketing Podcast. If you have been a listener for a while, then you might have noticed that the podcast took a little bit of break. And the reason for that was that we were doing some upgrades in the background. So if you've seen the podcast cover, you already know that we have a whole new hot branding and more of that is coming soon. But we have also moved to a brand new podcast hosting platforms. So things are still a work in progress, but I'm so excited for what's coming. And I'm even more excited about our episode today. So today we are going to do something very different, something that we have never done on this podcast. I have a Marketing Magnetism Meditation for you. Say that 3 times fast. Meditations are a big part of my life. 6 days out of 7, I start my day with a meditation and sometimes I end my day with a meditation as well. I find that it always grounds me, anchors me, and gives me the best start of the day. And contrary to the myths, you don't have to meditate for hours to get the benefit from it. Even a 10-minute meditation will give you an amazing way to connect with yourself. But I have a secret when it comes to meditation. The way I meditate, I also get the best marketing and content ideas from my meditation. And today I'm going to share that secret with you because of course, I love you guys. I love all of my podcast listeners. So I really want to share this with you. But I want you to try this meditation for at least 21 days. And if possible, first thing in the morning. I'm going to be sharing some energetic codes in this meditation that when repeated will alter your unconscious mind to become more magnetic than ever in your marketing. So make sure you come back to this meditation for 21 days. And if you love this type of content, don't forget to reach out to me on Instagram or email me to let me know so I can create even more such content for you. So before we begin, make sure you have a notebook in front of you. You're going to need it. So I want you to close your eyes and relax. Take a big deep breath in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. And say this with me. I breathe in confidence. I exhale doubt. I breathe in trust. I exhale fear. I breathe in clarity. I exhale any and all confusion. We are going to breathe even deeper and get even more relaxed. So I want you to start to slowly inhale. And as you inhale, feel that breath move from the crown of your head, through your throat, into your heart, and now to your belly, and all the way down to the tips of your toes. And now reverse this process as you exhale. So, as you exhale, feel the breath moving up from your toes to your belly, into your heart, your throat, and pausing on that last bit of the breath. Exhale it out of the crown of your head. And as you exhale, know that all the stress and all the tension stored in your body is leaving it. Imagine that the stress is literally draining from you through your toes. It's escaping your body with every breath, and it's simply melting away into nothing. So now I just want you to settle into your normal breathing pattern. Just breathe normally. And as you breathe, imagine a bright white light coming down from the sky. And as it comes down, it's starting to fill your whole body from top to bottom. I want you to imagine that this white light embodies trust. Trust in yourself, trust in your offers, trust in your own wisdom, and a total ownership of your expertise and your knowledge. And as this white light fills your body and soul up, you know that as you finish this meditation, you will be walking away feeling so much more confident, so much more grounded, so much more certain about yourself. You're feeling so lit up and unshakable in your self-belief. And as I read these energetic codes, every ounce of doubt, fear, and unconscious blocks are leaving your body and mind. So take one more big deep breath for me, a big deep clearing breath. Breathe in and breathe out. And repeat these energetic codes after me in your mind, okay? I am a thought leader. Everything I say is gold for my clients. Marketing is so easy for me and hardly takes any time at all. I never need to overthink what to say to my clients because what I love, my clients love. My content is precise and potent. My content moves people to join my offers. All I need is to be more of me in my content, and that's enough to attract my best clients. My content speaks only and only to the empowered client who is excited to work with me now. My content deeply speaks to the woman who is decisive, motivated, and ready to go now. My audience is full of people who unconditionally love me, my content, and want to work with me. My audience grows every single day. People love to engage with my content. People love to share my content. I never have to worry about not being enough. I am an example of what's possible. I embody my results in every way. I am so good at communicating the value of my offer to my clients. Marketing is the best part of my day. I have so much fun marketing. I am always inspired with what to say in my marketing. I know my clients like the back of my hand and can talk about them like I could read their minds. I love selling my offers every day. I am in demand. Selling just helps me fulfill that demand. My content captivates people and they love to engage with and share my content. All I need is to trust my desires in my content. My marketing has limitless momentum. It is easy for me to show up every day. And even when I don't show up, my content still keeps working for me. Everything I do is showing up for me now. Everything I share is adding up for me. Everything I have done is showing up for me now. Everything I share is adding up for me. I am brilliant and outstanding. No one can coach or teach or help or mentor my clients like me. For my clients, I am the one. It is safe for me to speak my truth in my content. It is safe for me to take up space online, as much space as I want to. It is safe for me to be me in my marketing. And as these energetic codes integrate in your unconscious mind, you begin to feel lighter and lighter. There's not even a shred of any stress or doubt or the imposter syndrome. Now, from this pure energy, I want you to imagine that there is blank space in front of you and your dream client is sitting there right in front of you. And if you can't see your client, that's okay. You are connected to her energy. You feel her desires, her fire, her mission, her frustration, her fears, her beliefs, her blocks, and her patterns. You are truly tuned in and tapped into her energy. Now, without thinking too much or putting too much pressure on yourself, just think of this thought. What does she need to hear from me the most right now? In this moment, what does she need to hear from me? You might receive a word, a phrase, or just a feeling. And even if you don't receive anything, don't worry, because your unconscious mind is going to keep working on this and you will keep receiving ideas throughout the day. So I'm going to stay silent for a few seconds while you focus on this. Once again, what does she need to hear from me the most right now? Now, slowly, I just want you to come back into your body, wiggle your toes and your fingers, and slowly open your eyes and write down that phrase, or word, or feeling that you received in the notebook in front of you. And if it's just a phrase, if it's just a feeling, don't pressure yourself to build a whole post around it, but just let that stay with you. And once that post forms completely, or once it comes through you, don't overthink and then go share your magic in your marketing. How did you like this meditation? Don't forget to let me know on Instagram, DM me, or you can also email me. All the details are in the show notes. I will be back with another episode next week. Until then, stay brave. That's the episode for today. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. I am thrilled to have you as part of the Brave Marketing community. Because this podcast is still brand new, it would mean so much to me if you could leave a 5-star review, as that will make it easy for other brave hearts to find this podcast and grow our community of rule breakers. Until next time, have a brave week ahead.